to our friends out there in Facebook land, and I am live out here to all of our friends in YouTube world. Good to see you guys. Here we are on a balmy Thursday evening. 1 week left, not 1 week, a little bit. We have actually 8 days to the end of our Kickstarter. So, Varel, what's up, brother? How are you? Bob Dowdy. Hey, Sonny, how you doing? Good to see you. Daniel Brooks, good to see you. Hello, everybody. I'm going to wave this way. Damo, good to see you, Damo, as always. I'm going to be bringing Debbie on live in a little bit. We have a new reward level. So I'm here to talk about Kickstarter and about our Zombie Sama campaign. I know a bunch of you guys have already pledged, and thank you so much. We are now at $26,859. We want to try to get to $27,500 so we can unlock our next stretch goal, which is a free to everyone who's pledged for a physical reward, a woodblock-esque trading card on a beautiful what is it? It's some kind of a linen. It's a linen card stock. Beautiful stuff. Hey, Mike, how are you? Good to see you guys. I'm trying to do all this stuff, so I'm going to go back and forth. And how do I do my chat? How do I get my chat? Can somebody say something over here? Say hello. I'm going to add something to my chat here. I'm on the YouTube right now, guys, so I have to. Hey, Matthew, I need help with this chat. Matthew, can you help me? Live chat. There we go. I got it. I got my live chat. All right, I'm going to post a link for you guys to share my Zombie Sama, okay? Let me see. I'll go back to my live over here. And I got a lot to talk about today. So I just want to wish my friend Alan Peppernin, his wife Dawn, has had surgery and has gone through some major health problems, but she's doing great. She's on the mend. It's a long recovery, and I just want to let you know out there, Alan, if you're watching, that like I said when I message you, our prayers are with you guys and with Dawn, and to her speedy recovery. She is she's a beautiful human being inside and out. Graham, the king of chat. Chit chat. That's it. Hey, Andrew Steffens, my nephew's here, Andrew. Michael, good to see you, buddy. Hey, Alan. Again, like I said, our thoughts and prayers with you guys, especially with Dawn. She's awesome, and I know she'll be fine. And it's just going to be a long recovery, obviously, like you said, and it just kind of stinks. I'm gonna switch gears now, and am I coming through okay, everybody? Dark Art Admiral, what's up, buddy? How are you? Okay, I'm going to post my Kickstarter link. Let me find that, unless someone else can do that for me. Here we go. Command A, Command C. Working on my multitasking. There you go. There's my Kickstarter link. If you guys have not pledged yet, please do. We got a week left, 8 days. Yes, we're doing great. We're over $10,000 more than what we wanted to, but the better we do, the better we'll be able to the more money we make off of this, the quicker we can put out Zombie Sama 2, and also more prestigious package it could be. Plus, we'd like to pay John Brolia, who's been drawing this book for 2 years without getting a cent. Hey, Mike Harris, how are you? I want to try something new here with Billy's with Billy's little thing here, and I got questions. If anyone has questions, I want to ask them. But you know what? Today is people's birthday, and I think we should do something that every time I go live, and maybe something we all should do, is we should all wish them a happy birthday. So first, I want to wish my buddy Darren Taylor a birthday. He's 48 years old. Good to see you, brother. Chelsea Beyond Lillo. It's Chelsea's birthday today. Kim Burke, who we love. Hello, Kim, out there in Facebook land. Roger Castro. Vita Fatone, who I grew up with from the old neighborhood. Jen Corella, it's her birthday as well. Gloria Fan. I haven't seen Gloria in a long time. Happy birthday, Gloria, and happy birthday, Chelly Bean. I got you on 2 pages here. So good to see you guys. It's also the birthday of my friend Sarah, who passed away, unfortunately, from cancer a few years ago, and her family is in our thoughts and prayers as well. I want to make another thing is that we have Jason Odom right here, and Walter Simonson. Hello, Walter. How are you? Right, Steve Howard. My buddy Jason Odom just had his 50th birthday. So salute, old cap. Here's to you. Looking forward to taking out to dinner when we head down to South Carolina next week, or the week after next. We'll be down there. Just starting this tonight after missing my 50th yesterday. Happy birthday, old Cap. We were out in the wilds of Pennsylvania. So anyway, now let me start reeling off my thing here. Now we got the birthdays out of the way, and I will start answering questions as well. So let me click out of that. Okay, my YouTube guys, let me see. You have no questions. All right, let's go to me. Oh, and it's my buddy David Isaacs, and Justina, his beautiful wife's anniversary. Oh, happy anniversary, guys. They've been together, I don't know, 30 some odd years, I think. So happy anniversary. Very romantic. Let's see here. I'm going to go to my page. I'm working 3 things right here. And Debbie's got the iPad downstairs. So I'm going to invite Debbie on because you just got to bust your balls. Jeff Zapata. Good to see you, buddy. My friend Jeff Zapata. I miss you, pal. I'm going to start doing, we did our last Saturday. It's called the Creative Party, where I'm going to start interviewing my friends in the comics community, also entertainment industry, things like that. And I'd like to bring Jeff Zapata on. I'm going to set that up. I think my next guest is going to be Stephen Peros, screenwriter and creator of Stoker and Wells. We'll probably do that, Stephen, on next Monday. We'll do it for Stephen. But I figure we do that once a week or maybe twice a week, and I'll interview all my friends. And you get the insights of the comics and all the things. When is She's birthday? She's birthday is June 12th. Because I was able to copyright the character on June 12th, 1992. Officially copyright her. Or it might have been 93. It was 1993, and it cost me $20. It was the best $20 I spent. Plus, I like the idea that she's a Gemini, and the duality of the character, of her personality, really suits the character well. Let's see here. Okay, here's some questions. When is She's birthday? Hey, brother, text me your number. Lost it when my phone took it. Okay, James. All right, James, I'll send you my number. Okay, what is number 82? What did that say? There was a number 82. Okay, couple of things. One, favorite Burt Reynolds movie. Wow. Okay, shoot. Oh, The Longest Yard. Absolutely. My favorite Burt Reynolds movie is definitely The Longest Yard. Friggin' love that movie. Let's see. Cool things I got. Gifts. Well, first things first. This few weeks, right now, we are rebuilding my website for our Crusade Fine Arts website. And I want to add some dramatic lighting. Let's add some good dramatic lighting to this. Oh, yeah. There you go. I got my PJs on because we just came back. My pajama bottoms on. Hey, Joe, how are you? Okay, so first things first. Maybe next week, maybe the week after, but in the next 2 weeks, we will be launching a sale. It's going to be the Crusade Fine Arts She 25th Anniversary Way of the Warrior #1 edition. We're going to do it online. We're trying to get our website going and fixed. As some of you might know, our web mistress, Maida, was tragically killed in a car accident 2 years ago. And she was in the process of rebuilding my website. And I know nothing about any of this stuff. And she actually, and so it was locked. If you go to billytucci.com or crusadefinearts.com. Nice, Jamies. Thank you, Ty. Hey, Teresa, my niece, I wasn't able to get in. I don't know the passwords. I didn't know anything. I keep paying like West Coast and who's the other one? GoDaddy for the name and everything. And but I still just don't have any idea how to do it. But now we have to do it now that we're publishing again. We really have to get the whole thing working again. So congrats, my kids. Thank you, House. Heard about you through Ethan Van Sciver. Yeah, great to see you. Thank you. Ethan's been a great help with us with our Kickstarter and giving us tips and all that he did his Indiegogo. And I love the guy. What can I say? I love that I have friends that are so polar opposite in the comics industry, politically, creatively, ever like that. And I'm friends with them all because I just like someone as who they are. You know, you don't do me wrong. You don't do my friends wrong. Then, you're okay in my book. So tally ho. Jeff Ray. Hey, Jeff, wish Charlie Bean a happy birthday from us, all right? You got Alan for the shout out for your wife. Okay, so we're going to be offering now. Let me jump back. For those of you who haven't received your Albuquerque Comic Con She the Way of the Warrior #1 editions, there was only 50 of them shipped out. Our supplier screwed us and never sent us our boxes to ship them out. For the ones, some of them went out, some of them haven't. My buddies at Hot Flips Inc. have come through for me. Jeff and Charles Cerrito, along with Steve, who works over there. These guys, they have them, and I'm going to pick them up tomorrow. I'm going to pick them up in the morning. Those nice little boxes that you fold the comic in perfectly. Each one will be bag boarded with some bubble wrap around it, and they're all going to go out tomorrow. Hey, Jeff Ray, if you're home and if Chelsea goes to sleep and you're not working, you want to come and watch a hockey game, the Islanders play at 9:30. So if you're there, come on over, Jeff. I'll be watching it. Anyway, so let me all over the place. So I promise the books will the rest of the books will get packed up this weekend and they'll be shipped out Monday the latest. So for those of you who haven't gotten your books yet of the She 25th anniversary, the Albuquerque Comic Con, the 50 of them, you're all going to get them. All right. They're going to go out. So we apologize for that. We've never done this before. We've never ordered those boxes before. We never used a supplier, and they basically, I think they just forgot about it, forgot our order. So we had to cancel it. And then I called Jeff from Hot Flips, and Jeff said, yeah, we have them. So there are suppliers from this day forward. So Hot Flips, if anyone wants to buy supplies for your comics, you buy these Mylar protectors. They have those. They have portfolios. They have they have bags. They have books. They have lots of stuff. And he also has a huge, huge library of collectible comics that you guys can buy from them. So it's called Hot Flips Art Supplies. They're great buddies of mine. They're out here on Long Island. They're in Wyandanch, Long Island. And great company, great family. Again, friends who've become family. So that's that. That said, here's the cover to the She, the Way of the Warrior #1. I redid the #2 cover, which I always was a little. Let me get it for you. Let me get the cover. Where is that cover? There it is. Okay. So here, this beautiful painting by Barry Orkin on the back. Look at that. The So High Warrior. This is an original She, the Way of the Warrior #2 from 1994. I did this cover because something I had done was when She first came out, She #1 came out in March of 1994. I waited until She #1 would have been in the stands, will be on the stands for the time for the retailers and the fans to actually order the second book, issue #2. So I think issue #2 was solicited for June. Yeah, March, April, May, June. And our orders for She #1, I think, were 37,000 copies initially. Traditionally, historically, comic sales dropped by half of the second issue. What I did was I waited until that book was in the stands. This one right here, She #1. There she is. #1, because I just knew in my heart that this book was going to do. I just felt it. There was something about it that just told me this book is going to be a hit. I just felt it in my heart. I had no money. I was 6 months behind in my rent. I think I was 26 years old. I was poor. I had worked for Macy's. I was designing children's clothes for Macy's. And then I got a job at a new company opened up, and I got paid. I was making $22,000 a year. I got a job interview I went on and an offer to work for another company, and I was making $35,000 a year. So I left Macy's to design for this other company, and 2 months into working for this company, they went out of business. So I had no job. So I was designing freelance. I was doing a lot of freelance T-shirt designs, killing myself doing that. If anyone ever seen Betty Boop on the motorcycle, like on the Harley turning around, that was me. I designed that. I also made Betty Boop I gave her long hair. There's some back in the day, there was some Betty Boop shirts with her with really long hair and as a mermaid, things like that. So that was a lot of that was fun. But still, I wasn't really making any money. And God bless Mr. Chan, Albert Chan, my landlord, and he just believed in me. And I just told him I know that I'm working on this comic book. This is my dream. I got to do it. And he was such a sweet, sweet man. Still is. Wonderful man. And he's like, I believe in you, Billy. I believe in you. Don't worry about it. You pay me when it comes through. So sheet number 1 comes out. It hits the stands. You're nervous. There's a lot of problems. And my mother got into a car accident the week before or 2 weeks before. She lost her job, I think. Yeah, she lost her job. I'm living in this apartment in Queens, 6 months behind my rent, no money, nothing. And then this comic comes out that I worked for like 2 years on. And that thing hit, and our first order, we had 37,000 initial orders originally. Within 3 weeks, I think it was, we had reorders for over 200,000 copies. But I only made 50,000 of them. So that was that. And that just increased the demand for the book. And then when the book came out, hey, Victoria, how are you? Hey, Victor, how are you? Then I knew that they're going to order number 2. So when number 2 came out, but because the number 1 was such a surprise hit, and I was drawing number 2, the interiors of the book right here and putting it all together, it is a Buzz sketch. We'll get to Buzz in a bit. My buddy Mark Sasso was I have a cover. So I had to knock this cover out, and Nelson Asensio, my buddy Nelson, who became my assistant, who I met at a comic book store signing, he inked it for me. But I remember rushing. I drew it really fast, and I remember even taking some modeling poses of it a year later or so, because I'm like, I got to draw this with some better reference and all. So finally, I was able to do it, and here she is. So that's going to be the cover to number 2. I think I captured, this is a big block because this is where the logo is going to go and everything like that. But I think this is how I would have drawn the cover today. So this will be the cover to the Crusade Fine Arts She 25th Anniversary Silver Edition. And we're only making 250 of them. And we're going to make 25 metal covers. I'm not sure the price yet. I think the price is going to be $25 for the book because there is only 250 of them. They'll all come signed unless you don't. So we're waiting for a website to get fixed. Once it is fixed and updated, then we'll go live. So hopefully the end of next week. If not, we'll go the week after, and we'll get that out there. And if you guys would support us, that'd be great. And that'll be our 25th anniversary book for the year. Now, is that my hair? Got some of my hair? No. Okay. Next thing. Let's go here. Let's head down the list. Again, all you guys who ordered the Albuquerque Comic-Con edition, your books, the rest of the books are going out. We're going to pack the rest of them up this weekend, and they'll go out by Monday. Okay. Now, Michael Nolan, my friend, who's given me a great coffee cup. He worked for the National Security Administration, NSA, and it's a coffee cup in the cryptology thing. I think he's a cryptologist. Crypto. He does it's codes. He's a code guy. So, drinking my coffee. So he sent me these DVDs. Came today. I don't know if anyone's familiar with Otogi Zoshi anime. I'm just looking at this art, and it's already going to be. I know it's going to be my favorite anime. Otogi Crypto Analyst. Thank you, Dutch. So you will finally sign something for me. I don't know, Beth. Beth is my friend from college, and it's weird that I have my friends that I grew up with, or my friends from college, and my friends from home that I grew up with that want me to sign something. I'm like, I'm not signing that for you. What do you want that? That's crazy. But I cannot wait to watch these. If anyone's familiar with it, please type in there because it just looks fantastic. And thank you so much. It's a six issue DVD set. Boom! I can't wait to watch that. Now, also anybody on Long Island, this weekend I have a store signing. I will be at All Star Comics in Lindenhurst, New York, on Long Island, Suffolk County, where I will be doing free sketches, quick zombie sketches for anyone who has pledged or pledges for the Zombie Sama Kickstarter. John Broly and I's book, Zombie Sama. We have 8 days left. We are now at $26,859, and we need $27,500 to unlock our next stretch goal, which is a trading card, woodblock-esque trading card on a linen card stock. It's a linen, silver linen. You know what? I'm gonna get Debbie. I'm gonna invite Debbie on because she'll help us out. Let me do that. I'm gonna invite Deb. Jerry Tucci. I don't want Jerry Tucci. Golly, kill me with Debbie Tucci, Jerry Tucci. All right, I'm invited Deborah. Let's see if she comes on. Okay, that's it. Okay, so I invited Deborah. Hey, Matthew,
what?
Come here for a second.
I'm in the middle of something.
All right, well, I'm in the middle of something too. Can you please tell Mom to go live?
She knows you're on.
Oh, this is so good tobacco. My buddy Steve Perro sent me that. I should light a pipe.
She's in the middle of a call.
No, she's not. She said she was going to go on. Come on, bro. I'll buy you those rechargeable batteries tomorrow. No, I can't buy you those rechargeable batteries, then.
Dad, I'll do it after I die. I'm literally...
Well, I don't want you to die, son. I think I'm going to smoke a pipe. Would you guys be offended if I smoke my pipe? Let me get my thing here. Tobacco, my lighter. Get my Zippo. Hang on, everybody. Here we go. Come on, Matthew, man. Come on, bro. This pipe until she does come on, and then she's going to get mad at me. And that's all right. I'm going to talk about this. Bribery of a child, yes. Sent the request, Deborah. Approve. When Debbie comes on, it's going to be business. Here she goes. I think she's coming on. Billy, I dig the blue light. Thank you, Scott Dunbar. I have a whole series of lights given to me by my buddy Joe Pesos. And for St. Patty's Day, I'm going to be going with green as well. I just love the idea of the light. I just think it's kind of cool. I've got all different kinds of lights. I might even exchange this light and put like a purple or a green, get some complementary colors. I think it'd be pretty fantastic. Deborah's being added on right now. Oh, there she is. Hey, honey.
Hi,
Everybody say hello to Deborah.
I'm in a really weird position. Sorry, give me a second here. This isn't working like I had hoped.
What are you doing?
Apparently, I have to do this by my phone, and it's not staying straight, and it has to be sideways. I don't know why.
Because you're in letterbox format. Letterbox is the best. Hey, honey, Scott Dunbar's on. Say hello to Scott. Our beloved Scott.
Scott, how are you?
One of the sweetest guys in the whole industry.
I'm gonna have to do this way. Sorry, guys. So, to answer the question that you had asked about the stock of the trading card.
Yes.
It's called a gold metallic linen, I think.
Okay.
I don't know. Can you guys see this? So that's the stock, obviously much bigger than a card would be, but that's the stock.
Scott's asking how you doing.
Hello?
Yes, Scott is asking you how you doing.
Hi.
Scott's doing.
Yeah, I can't, for some reason, I lost the feed when I went live. So
Oh,
I
okay.
can't see
Well,
what
Pam
color
Pam
it
is on too. Pam Pratcher's on as
now,
well.
let me see if I rotate this again, what happens.
You're getting us all sick. It's actually an improvement. No, I'm kidding. Joking. Okay, so honey, now that you're on the 12 business, let's get to business right now. We have 8 days left to our Kickstarter. Okay, a lot of our big levels have all been are all gone. They sold out. But you've added a new reward level because we are now.
Well, I haven't actually pushed save it yet.
Oh.
But what we have decided by popular demand is a lot of people have asked for a Billy Tucci level where they can get a Zombie Sama book and an ash can together. So what we're doing, because
Which ash can? The She ash can?
What's
Oh, okay. I'm a cartoonist. I don't know these things.
Anyway, so we are putting out a very limited level. Only 25 rewards or pledges will be accepted for this level, where the recipient will receive a sketched end sheet edition of the hardcover with your cover on it, as well as a signed, numbered, remarked edition of the ash can. So again, that's limited to 25 editions. So those particular ash can covers will be numbered up to 25.
Quite.
And that level will be, I believe, 195 for only 25 of them.
Quite. So you get, for that level, the new level where people, because a lot of people want the ash can, obviously, the She-Way, the Warrior ash can too.
I'm going to push save. I'm going to actually post the reward right now. So hold on while I click save. All right, so that level should now be live.
Okay.
And I'll post an update as well for the backers.
Oh, jolly good. Excellent. Niall Scala's on. Renee Powell is on.
Hi, Niall. Hi, Renee.
Okay, so now, here's the thing. We want to unlock this stretch goal. Actually, I want to make more than that because a lot of people are congratulating us on the Kickstarter because we did hit our goal in 7 hours, which was pretty amazing. But now we're at 26,859. We really want to get to 27.5 so everyone can get that trading card, right? So let's get you guys those trading cards for free. All right. If you guys can share, please share the Kickstarter. I know a lot of you have pledged already, so thank you so much. If you haven't pledged, please do, or at least check it out. 8 days left. It's going to end next Friday. And we would just, if you guys can do it, we just totally appreciate it. And thank you so much for sharing it. So we have that new level on the Kickstarter. You want to add I'll add a link, honey, to the thing. Let's add a link. Let's see. Bam. Okay. If anybody wants it, or if you guys don't mind sharing it, that would be great. Let me see. Where's my little notes here? I made notes. Honey, I swear. And now I don't know what I did with them.
I believe you.
I think you made me bring them downstairs. I think it's all your fault that they're missing now. Okay, here we go.
Be excused now, and I can monitor you.
Kelly Coleman. Kelly Coleman from college is on. Say hello. And Teresa, your niece, is on.
Hi, Kelly. I'll be on and commenting. You just don't need to see my face.
Well, I love seeing your face.
If you need me to come back on, you can always click me back on.
All right, bye. Say goodbye.
Bye, everybody.
No, I don't want to end the video. I want to end you. Bye. Okay. Here we are. Let's bring Jeff Vaughn on camera. I'm adding Jeffrey Vaughn, our editor. Jeffrey Vaughn is the vice president of Gemstone Publishing, and he has so graciously come on to be the editor of our book, Zombie Sama. Paul Little, our colorist, just sent another slew of pages in. They look fantastic. We'll start to publish. I'll talk to John, and if John's okay with it, we're going to start to. I'll start to throw some pages on, some of the colored pages on. Can you explain the new 125 pledge level again, Joseph? Joseph, you go to the link, you should see it. Hang on, let me. I'm going to add I'm going to like your thing, Joe. Where is that? She should be gone, Dad. Okay, Joe. I liked it. Still here. Joe, I'm going to pin it, Joe. And then I'll ask Debbie to explain it. Dang it keeps doing that whenever I hit that explain. Sorry, guys. I'm new at this crap. Deb, can you let me do her full name. Can you explain it to Joseph? Right. I'm sorry, everybody. I apologize for this. Okay, there you go. Now, an explanation coming. Terrific. A couple of things. Let's move down my list here because I'm trying to do things right. Our color pages have come in for Zombie Sama. They look amazing. Paul Little is doing a fantastic job. I am working on this, finalizing the script, so we can get that to Mindy for her to get it to Jeff Vaughn, for Jeff to look at it first, and then for Mindy, who's our letterer and our designer, to look at it. We had the art that I showed you all for the new She Crusade Fine Arts 25th anniversary, Way of the Warrior #1, which is going on. Maybe we'll even sell this art in that little thing too. So we're going to do 250 copies of the She #1 and 25 metal copies, metal cover editions of that. I got my DVDs from Mr. Nolan. Again, this weekend, anyone on Long Island, how do I add to what I already pledged? Damo, look at that. Deborah, Damo asked you a question. You want to have from him what that is about the pledge? Damo, good evening, Jeffrey. Jeffrey, could you come on camera? Approve. I think he is. Guys, we're going to wait for Jeff Vaughn, our editor, to come on. All right, so we have the new level. Debbie will explain the new level. Damo, if you even want to give her a call, give her a call. Hello, Old Bean.
Hello, Old Bean. How are you?
You know, I'm tired. I'm drinking coffee. We just came back from the wilds of PA and drove, almost 4 hours from there. And, it was nice to take a couple of days off to compress, spend time with the kids. We had a massive Monopoly game last night in the snowstorm out there, snow and ice storm. And it was wonderful. My in-laws have a place out.
And yet, here you are today.
And here I am today. So, hey, Steve. So,
I got to say, you were talking about the pages coming in and stuff like this. And I got to tell you that John's work is incredible. I think you guys have the right colorist on the project. And I think that anybody who saw the original incarnation of Zombie Sama and even slightly liked it is going to be blown away by this one.
I think so too. I think so. I mean, what I love about John's storytelling is that it looks like a movie. It's great. He does so many horizontal panels and all your letterbox type panels, and the book really flows like a film.
The action, whether intimate or big, is very fluid.
Yeah, and just terrific.
So I got a question for you. When we were talking the other night, we were talking about using George Romero's Night of the Living Dead for the first time. We didn't get to Dawn of the Dead. No. What kind of impact did that movie have on you? I mean, to me, that's why I'm a zombie guy.
Okay, absolutely. What Jeffrey last weekend when Jeff was on and we were talking when we were doing one of these live parties, one of these creative party live chats, he asked me what was my favorite zombie film or what got me into zombies movies, and I said Night of the Living Dead. Which I think just because it just scared the bejesus out of me. I saw it late one night and it was life-changing. It really was. That said, I love Dawn of the Dead more than Night of the Living Dead. Dawn of the Dead, both versions I love. But of course, the original one that was at the Monroeville Mall, is that what it's called? The Monroeville Mall?
Yeah, it sure was.
Yeah, at the mall. Where the Pittsburgh Comic-Con used to be, right next door to it. That helped me on my preparation of ensuring that my home and that of my friends are zombie proofed.
And of course,
speaking of
conversations about our conversations about the term zombie proof is where my series came from.
Yeah. And we were just talking, and you're like, yeah. So Jeff Vaughn has a series called Zombie Proof himself that is very successful. It's not his next crowdfunded book, right? Because your next crowdfunded book, in which I owe you a cover, is for Vampire PA. And I will do your cover in the next couple of days.
Last year, we did the trade paperback of the original Vampire PA series. And I've always had more stories of that to tell. And Brendan and Brian Frame love drawing these characters. It's very evident by their work. And I think it's going to be a lot of fun. We've had a lot of stuff going on family-wise, but it didn't stop them from jumping on my script and just absolutely nailing it. So it's pretty exciting, and it's at the colorist this week. So I'm expecting my first colored pages over the next few days, and our aim is to be absolutely done with the issue, with the exception of the Kickstarter supporters list, before we ever go live with the campaign.
Excellent. That's my son.
Very ninja-like.
Yes, ninja, very Batman-esque.
So back to
Yeah.
back to Dawn of the Dead.
Yeah.
How did it inform your? I mean, you've done now with Appalachian Apocalypse, Zombie Sama, and the forthcoming Company Z.
Yes.
You've got 3 different takes on zombies.
Yes.
Did Dawn of the Dead inform you or inform more than one of these things, or was it just something that, like, to me, my zombies are slow zombies because of the zombies in Dawn of the Dead.
Right.
Not to say I didn't like 28 Days Later, and World War Z and stuff like that, but for me, Zombie Proof, it was a love letter to Romero, even though it was set in Texas instead of Pittsburgh.
Yeah, and well, all my zombies are fast. That's the one thing you all have in common. They're all fast. I have one for Appalachian Apocalypse, and we'll go back in time. We'll go back from my newest to my earliest. Appalachian Apocalypse it's an act of God that creates our zombies. A very Old Testament. In Zombie Sama, that is due to our fault. That is I just love what I love about Zombie Sama zombies, and I think I came up with the story in 2004. I just love the idea of nuclear contaminated, irradiated zombies. I just love the idea they're pussing and they're boiling and they, Toxic Avenger type zombies. Or in RoboCop, remember RoboCop when that toxic waste fell on one of the bad guys and he comes out like this?
Absolutely.
Like,
okay, totally sidetracking here. Have you seen that RoboCop is the latest Colonel Sanders for KFC? Peter
Weller, the original RoboCop?
I mean, no, look, literally RoboCop.
No, I didn't see that.
He comes on and goes, try my new $5 box. You have 10 seconds to comply.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, they're just online today. It's really hysterical. But at any rate, please go on. There's irradiated zombies.
Yeah, and I just love the idea of the irradiated zombies, which a French salvage ship has found an old Russian submarine has nuclear warheads on it. They're salvaging it up. They're bringing it up, and all of a sudden it explodes. And it's basically that submarine itself, because of the cold water and all was able to contain the radiation within it. Once it starts bringing it up, the ship starts to suffer like the bends, and by that bend it combusts and it gets into the atmosphere. This old uranium-235, whatever they used back then. I don't know what the Soviets used. That causes this red rain. And the red rain actually kills people. It kills people, but because of the radiation factor, aka Daredevil, things like that it enhances the white blood cell count. Almost like when people get HIV or something like that, their white blood cell count is so high and the red blood cell count is so low. And now, they're actually reanimated by these white blood cells, and now they're trying to get oxygen. They need oxygen, and they need it desperately. But in order to feed that, they need blood, and they get blood from people, animals, things like that. For my first one, which now will be 6 pages of it, will be in our extended edition of Zombie Sama, the trade paperback. There'll be a 6-page story, free story, premiere story for Company Z. And the zombies in Company Z, we call them the infected, I guess. Or the disease. It's actually a human strain of rabies. So it's an outbreak of a human strain of rabies, and that's also really tragic too, because they're not dead. The zombies in Company Z. I'm sorry, the zombies in Appalachian Apocalypse are dead. The zombies in Zombie Sama are dead. The ones in Company Z are alive, and it's really tragic. That's what I like about the idea.
Because you've got it where you still got to defend the living against them.
Yeah, and they're
That probably means killing.
But
yeah, I get it.
Yeah, and there could be children. You know what I mean? There's children. There, all these innocent people have just been infected by this, and you've got to, you know what I mean? There's a big scene, and it's really sad. But as they become these heroes, and they have to protect the living, or the uninfected from the infected, and it's a real powerful moment. I can't wait to tell the story, and I can't wait to show the commercial that we shot for it when we launch that, when it has its own crowdfunding series. So, and Jeff is one of the stars in it, and the lone survivor.
That was so much fun.
It really was. And Michael,
that video is. I mean, you said I think 4 years ago.
Yeah, and they're Nazis. What? It's Dell almost cut the whole thing. I just have to add my voiceover to it, and just have to add a few artwork. Just got to add artworks, interlay some artwork into it, and that's it. It's less than 2 minutes. It's maybe a minute and a half, and the cool thing about it is that our zombies in that are Nazi zombies. So Michael,
unlike a lot of actors, I'm unwilling to gain the weight back that I had when I made that. So if we need to reshoot anything, I'm going to need some padding.
Well, you were in character though, so we'll have to pad you up somehow. Then we'll pad you up. So anyway, guys, again, Debbie, and thank you, Olbean, for coming on and helping us out with this in so many ways. If everyone knows, I posted the link. Deborah added a new pledge. There's only 25 available. It's the hardcover with a remark in it by me, an illustrated remark signed, plus the She Return of the Warrior Ashcan edition. So they're in there. There's also, we have some leftover of the sketch covers. We'll be adding another stretch goal tomorrow. Another stretch goal, another reward level tomorrow. Oh, Pete LeCarry, you coming Saturday? Oh, great. Good to see you, buddy. Let's see if you can hang around with us. I'm trying to get a bunch of the guys together. Maybe, we get something to eat after, or if there's a bar or something, and sit down and have a drink or something afterwards. It'd be nice. The Long Island comic guys are coming. Hopefully Jeff Vaughn, Old Bean, will be coming as well. Anybody out there in YouTube land, I'll be doing a store signing in Lindenhurst, New York, at a shop called All Star Comics. I'll be posting it on here and on the Facebook too, and Instagram and Twitter and all that jazz. But if you're out there, I'll be there from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. I'll be doing free sketches, zombie quick sketches for anyone who pledges for the Kickstarter. We have 8 days left for that, so please help us get that through. And great, Peter, be good to see you. I'm so encouraged. I love seeing all of my high school friends come on here. We grew up in a really great town. I grew up in a town called North Babylon on Long Island out here in Suffolk County. And I think North Babylon's for all the people who moved there whose parents couldn't afford to live in Babylon or West Babylon. So they all stuck us all in North Babylon. But it was a great, great community. Great teams, great sport teams. A real melting pot of people. You have every race, color, creed, every type of person, religion. It was nice. It was really cool. It was great to grow up like that. It's so great to see so many of my friends have been supporting the Kickstarter or sharing it. And the same thing with our American Crusade Apparel one. And it's great to see them at store signings and at conventions when they pop in. And it's just great. I'm real fortunate where we grew up. So thank you for that. Coming from a good town. Thank you, Mom. Okay, now we have that level. We're adding another level tomorrow, which is John Broly is going to have a sketch level. Buzz hasn't been feeling well, but Buzz has started doing a cover for us. Hopefully Buzz can get that cover finished in time that we can make that a level for all the Buzz fans out there to get their own level. Again, Paul Little came in. His pages look fantastic. I'll be sharing those pages. Talked to my buddy Graham Nolan today. Graham will also be at the South Carolina Comic Con with myself and Andy Smith. And Graham's got a new Kickstarter launching in 3 weeks, The Return to Monster Island. So if you guys could look up his as well. He's a great guy. Follow him on Twitter, on Instagram. Also, I've been getting a lot of crap from my friends on Twitter. Because a lot of my friends who are very active on Twitter or the Twitter, I have 2,400 followers. Okay. I've been on Twitter for a long time, but I just started using it in the past like 3 months or so. And they're all teasing me, making fun of me of how little followers I have. So if anyone's out there and you guys are on Twitter, please follow me. I'm Billy Tucci. You'll see a picture of me like this without my glasses on. So I'll be like smiling. So if you guys can do that, that'd be great. Hey, Krista, good to see you, Krista. Okay, so I'm going to go on and see what else is on here. Patrick Cullens, my brother Patrick Cullens. Let's go to that. Does anyone, while we're still on, hello, Matthew. You want to say something?
Is it just me or does Dad look like an Asian when he smiles?
What?
Smile.
You can't.
Smile.
Oh, my God. Get out of here.
Am I wrong, though?
I don't know. I don't even know how to respond. I haven't heard anyone say anything like that since 1972. So let's go to the Kickstarter. Let's see how we're doing with that. Okay, Matthew? Say hello, everybody. Tell everybody about the Kickstarter. Let's tell them our number and how shy we are of our 27,500 stretch. Oh!
We're 100 away.
$101 away from $27,000. Yeah. We're $101 away, right?
Yeah.
Was that? Yeah, from our from our goal of 27,000. That'll put us only $500 behind our stretch goal, which everyone gets the free trading card. So if you guys, thank you whoever pledged. Who pledged? We got some great people. Isn't this awesome? This cool.
Yeah.
Let's log on. Time is it? It's almost. It's
almost 9.
Michael Needleman. My brother Michael Needleman. Thank you, Michael. I love you, pal. Always good to see you. Thank you for helping me out with my phones and my computers and everything like that all the time. Okay. So let's see here. Bailey's sitting. Oh, I see Bo Bailey. Okay. Anyway, guys, so I'll go back on tomorrow, probably around the same time or maybe about 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll be going on. I'll probably go on at 9 a.m. tomorrow morning just to say hello. But if you guys wouldn't mind, please sharing my our Zombie Sama Kickstarter link pledge. If you haven't pledged, please do. We have 8 days left. 30. Man, if we can hit 30, and so every day, if we're going to start adding new reward levels every day. We'll add a new one to really amp it all up and get that going. If we can get it going and we could knock it out of the park, that would be fantastic. So everyone have a great, great day. Thank you all out there in Facebook land, and rock and roll. I'll talk to you guys later. Oh, what is this? I was working on a story about a Marine while on deployment to Afghanistan. We got someone talking. I got to see what that is. I'll read that afterwards because I'm not going to be able to read it. It's scrolled past. All right. Thank you, guys. I'll talk to you later. Salute. Finish. Okay. How you guys doing? Good to see you guys out there. Billy. Share it. Okay, good. That's the Facebook one. I want to build a YouTube one up because this is where I want to be my YouTube to be my our main thing, and to go on and just start talking about a whole bunch of cool stuff that I want to talk about. Crazy stuff in the news today, huh? That Jesse Smollett guy. How about that? That's think he should be nominated for Best Actor. I just wonder. I see some weird things going on, and the press, who he lied to, are like defending him or something. It's crazy. What an idiot. What a moron. Freaking actor that he wanted more money or whatever it was. I think it was a lot more nefarious than that. But what are you going to do? So, okay, I have eyes that close when I smile too. Thank you, Victoria. I can't never say that to me. Can you believe that? It looks like an Asian when he smiles. Oh, what are you going to do? I made an emoji of myself, or a bit, whatever the hell they're called, Bitmoji. I made one of myself, but I couldn't make my eyes real small because when I smile, they close up. So hey, you know what? You get good laugh lines here, right? It shows what kind of good life you had if you can always smile. So, all right. Bill, look at your email. Okay, Black Wolf, hang on. I'm going to look at my email right now. Are you Michael Black Wolf? Who are you? Black Wolf, which email is it from you? Hello, Ethan, brother. Good to see you, pal. Bill, look at my email. I see some emails from, I got Michael Needleman. Let's see. I like the episode of Scooby-Doo, but instead of dressing like a mythical ghost, he's dressing up like a big, bad Chicago white supremacist Night Stalker. Oh, my God. You guys are terrible. You guys are terrible. But, okay, that's from Mark. Michael Needleman says, is that you, Mike? Are you Black Wolf? Are you Mike? Peace, love, zombie Sama. Nice. I love that. I love that emoji. I want to see if I can add that. That is great. He made like a little emojis with peace, love, zombie Sama. That is so great. And I just posted it. Oh, that's so great. I love this. That's going to be my new thing. I'll add the link. Oh, that's great, man. That's so great. All right. I want to start doing chats like everyone does. Oh, it's Robert. Okay, Robert. Hang on. Let me see. Robert, Paul, and John. Robert, when did you send the email? Casa Gibbons. Let me see if I see Casa Gibbons. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, I see. With the woodblock. Yes, I'll get back to you with that. Oh, these are beautiful. All right, my friend, I will forward this to Debbie, and we'll get on with you. And if we can hit that stretch goal, maybe we can have one special one. This is beautiful. Our buddy over here does Black Wolf does wood engraving, wood carvings, like woodblock carvings. Beautiful. Wow. All right, I'm going to forward this to Deb right now. I'm sorry that you sent it to me a few days ago. I'm going to send your email to Deb right now, and she's going to say, what is this for? Because I never tell her what it's for. Okay, let's now go to my link. Hang on. And then, command C. Boom. I'm going to broiler. You okay, Matthew? Hang on, guys. Close that out. Bam. That is so cool. Peace, love, zombie Sama. That is so fun. Well, a friend of mine sent me a little emoji of the peace symbol, the heart symbol, and then a zombie. Peace, love, zombies. Thank you, my friend. It's good to see you all set. We'll get on with Debbie, and let's make that thing work. Dressing up like a mystical ghost. He's dressing like a big bad Chicago white prom. Yeah. What there's so many, and not to take away that there isn't hate attacks and hate crimes and stuff like that, but to keep making it up. You know, it's crazy. Then we had a church by us and a synagogue, and it same type of crap. And you know, they spray painted a swastika on it and MAGA and all this stupid idiot stuff. And it ended up that it was on the synagogue itself. It was two boys of the congregation, two Jewish, not boys, in their 20s. Like this guy, they were calling him a kid and all. The guy Jesse Smollett is or Jesse Smollett, however you say his name. He's 36 years old. He's not a kid. He's 36. I had a family by the time I was 36, you know, a whole family. You know, it's crazy. And then the same thing with the church, that they had all this stuff. And it was the organist that worked at the church who did it. They just do this crazy stuff. So enough of that. It's just all over the news today. Getting ready to watch some hockey. All right, guys, thank you so much. I'm going to be back on tomorrow. Let me know if it's okay. Yeah, that's not a kid. Definitely not a kid, buddy. Are you guys okay with me doing both back and forth with the Facebook and the YouTube? I just know a lot of people aren't on YouTube yet. I'm trying to build up my subscribers. So if you have any friends or people, if you wouldn't mind sharing my page, my friend, I'm going to get a webcam this weekend to try it out. A friend of mine's going to set it up for me so I can start to set up doing my drawings. I've been doing a commission a week, plus all my covers and all my interiors and all my other stuff. So I'm going to start doing live drawings. I did a time-lapse illustration of the sheet cover I did, of this sheet cover right here, of the Return of the Warrior. I'm sorry, the Way of the Warrior 25th Anniversary Edition. And it's got this on it. I'll post that as well. I'll post the drawing. But here she is. So there's the cover. And it's being colored right now by my good buddy, Wes Hartman is coloring it. So hopefully Wes will be done in a few days, and then we'll post that up. So on behalf of everyone out here in Crusade Land, in Crusade Comics, Zombie Summer Lego Matthew made. You guys have a great day. Thanks a lot. All right. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Gotta do this with that.